Tobela. My name is Nthato Selebi. I'm the project director of SAICA's Thuthuka Bursary Fund Trust, known as TBF. Today, I would like to take you on a journey of TBF and share with you some experiences and accomplishments of this fascinating program in the last 10 years. It is clear that TBF is gradually making an impact. More and more talented African and colored students are being offered the opportunity to study as chartered accountants. It is in pursuance of this objective that TBF seeks to address the country's shortage of high-level skills and to develop high-caliber individuals. To date, 95 students have passed Part 1 and Part 2 of the qualifying examination. 46 have registered or are in the process of registering as chartered accountants. And 49 are left with only training requirements to complete and thus a step closer towards qualifying as chartered accountants. As we speak, over 2,500 students have been supported by TBF in the last 10 years. University partnerships is a critical element of the TBF program. Were it not for the collaboration of the 9 TBF and SAICA accredited universities, the program would not have achieved such great heights. These universities are University of Cape Town, Northwest University, University of Pretoria, Free State University, University of Johannesburg, University of the Witwatersrand, Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University, University of KwaZulu-Natal, and Stellenbosch University. I just forgot to mention the most important thing about TBF. F stands for fund. Therefore, there needs to be sponsors. Sponsors and funding are the lifeblood of TBF. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. TBF donors come from various sectors: government, private accounting firms, corporates not associated with accounting, banks, all types of people, individuals also fund TBF. That's why they are the most important part of TBF. I have some comments from some of our sponsors on my tablet. Let's have a look.
And joining me now is Lulu Khumalo, who's Corporate Affairs and Sustainability Executive Manager at Pioneer Foods. Lulu, it's great to chat to you. And it's interesting talking to somebody from Pioneer Foods as opposed to a big chartered accountancy firm or a financial institution. What has made Pioneer Foods get involved in something that is encouraging youngsters to become chartered accountants? I would have thought food technicians might be more your field. What made you particularly decide to go for the Thuthuka Bursary Fund as opposed to possibly setting up your own bursary for a youngster to study chartered accountancy at university? What is it about the Thuthuka Bursary Fund program?
Thuthuka has got a great reputation out there. Their experience, their success, their established procedures in managing the students and providing the necessary care. Because remember, it's not only about just giving the money and saying, listen, go study. There's a whole lot of things that go into this.
I think it's important to bear cognizance of the aim of the Thuthuka, which is to ultimately level not the playing field, but the participants. And so, though these fundamentally needed structures are in place, graduates should also know that it's there to give them a head start or to catch up the head start that others have had and that they have not necessarily had the benefit of. But that then thereafter, it is an equal playing field.
They've got the right people at the right universities, and that's the real benefit, is how hands-on the Thuthuka people are with the students, and the mentoring and the psychological coaching, and assisting them with stuff that, other students might find easy.
NSFAS, as a donor to Thuthuka, are you able to provide more than just the finance? Are you able to, in some way, provide mentorship or give advice, at least, on mentorship, which clearly is so important?
Our partnership with Thuthuka is mainly to do that, because Thuthuka as a bursary fund is able to provide mentorship, is able to provide support to students, they're able to monitor students. And we provide Thuthuka with the financial resources so that Thuthuka can be able to do that. That's the importance of the initiative by Thuthuka Bursary Fund, that it goes to schools where students might not necessarily understand what it means to be a chartered accountant. They might not know what study choices they have to make. They might not know where they are going to get assistance in many different ways. Assistance is not only about funding, I think, to get through this long marathon of qualifying as a chartered accountant.
And out of that, we've partnered with universities to make sure that the universities can fill in the gaps. In other words, universities are supposed to house the students together as cohorts. They're supposed to give them life skills and mentorship programs in addition to academic support. So we come across exactly the same kind of problems that I would have gone through, because a lot has not changed in terms of the economic status of a lot of parents. Even the awareness of the accounting profession. When you go to villages and you go to townships, there are still many, many kids who are not even familiar with the chartered accountancy profession.
Isn't that one of your challenges as well, when you're trying to unearth youngsters with the potential to become chartered accountants who are worthy recipients of financial support from the Thuthuka Bursary Fund, to give them the sell on chartered accountancy as a profession? I mean, you talk about yourself as a youngster, didn't even know about it. To what extent is that still a prevalent view amongst young black youth looking for future education?
Yeah, it is still an issue. But fortunately, I think through programs, especially through the Thuthuka Bursary Fund program, we're now producing role models.
A field in South Africa that is grossly underrepresented in terms of the number of black chartered accountants. Are you satisfied at the rate of change, at the rate of transformation, or could that be better?
It certainly could be better. But I think the chartered accountancy profession, if I just compare it to other professions, actuaries or engineers as an example, is doing much better when it comes to transformation.
Well, I hope that's everything. Thank you for joining us on this TBF journey. Goodbye.